This is Fear. Today we are going to be looking at a PlayStation port for the PC called Days Gone. I was looking at this game for the last few days and it just looks great in terms of the graphically anyway. I'm also a sucker for zombie games. 7 Days to Die and survivability crafting games is something I play a lot. This game looks like it's more just a single player game. There's not going to be a lot of like, it's not at all like a multiplayer survivability kind of thing. It's just a single player game. So I went ahead and purchased it, and we're going to fire it up here. I've played for about 5 minutes into this game, like just long enough to do the real quick like tutorial type stuff at the very beginning, and now I'm saving this guy. He's your buddy.
Hey, why don't you wait out here? Let me make sure it's all clear.
Screw that. There's a bunk calling my name.
All right.
So right off the bat, the things that I've noticed in what little gameplay that I've done, I did just a little bit of the gameplay before this, and it's like the thing that stands out to me that I already don't like is the interface in terms of picking items up. You can't just run by something and hit E and pick it up. You have to hold E, and you have to be like right on top of it. It's sometimes very hard to distinguish where an item, you can't see an item from far away at all. You have to be kind of right on it to see it. I wish that was going to get better, but I have a feeling that now that this game is out, that's probably just how it's going to be, and you just have to deal with it. It feels very PlayStation E, so that's what you're going to get on a port for a PC. But so far though, I will say this game runs like butter. I mean, it is smooth as can be.
Are you awake?
I'll post all my specs on my PC so everybody can see what I'm running it on. I'll do that in the description, or I'll pin a comment.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him.
But I've had no problems running it, as far as no glitches, nothing of that nature. I actually haven't seen any issues with it at all. The only thing that I've seen that was a little bit buggy was when you're on your motorcycle. I don't know if it's just designed that way or not, but the motorcycle steering it was glitching a little bit, and I don't think it's supposed to be that way. But that was really the only thing that I saw. The weapons in this game, so far I've been using this crossbow and a pistol and a shotgun. The crossbow by far has been my favorite weapon. It's real easy to get headshots of people. As you can see, I'll pop a couple of these guys here. And the whole story so far in this game is you're a biker, you're a mongrel, and one of the motorcycle club kind of 1%er kind of guys. This is taking place after the zombie apocalypse that's explained by some sort of a medical thing that turns people this way, but typical zombie storyline. And you're trying to basically survive and get out from this area where it's really bad. Now it has like the crafting to it, and I was hoping it would be more like 7 Days to Die, which is probably my favorite type zombie survivability kind of game. But it's really like you craft stuff, but it's not this isn't like a crafting game as far as in terms of those type of games. This is more of just a single player game. It kind of feels like a cross between those zombie survival games and then like the Ubisoft kind of Far Cry type game. It's kind of similar to those, and I love that there's not been an Ubisoft Far Cry type game made that I don't like. So those are two aspects of two different types of games that have come together for this game that I've liked so far. I'll say I've put, at the time of this video, maybe 3 hours, not even that, into this game. So I do like the weapons. It's pretty easy, as you've been able to see here, to get headshots, which is helpful when you're just fighting other humans, but it's going to be a necessity when you start fighting a lot of zombies. Now there are different types of zombies in this game that I've seen. They have what they call newts, which are like little baby zombies. They gather in groups and they won't bother you unless you're really low on health and they know they can kill you. There's like your typical like big ogre type zombie. I haven't really encountered any of him yet. And then there's a few other they call rippers, and I'm not sure if the rippers at this point, I'm not sure if they're zombies or if they're just whacked out humans. I've seen a couple of them, but it's kind of it's not going to be like 7 Days to Die where there's, you know, regular hordes or anything like that. But I have just been wandering through the woods and found like a huge, massive amount of them that you have to avoid. It does seem to be pretty easy to avoid the zombies. Their ag range is not huge that I've seen. I've walked right by some of them and they're leaving me alone. Never really been attacked by a whole bunch in an area, but like I said, I'm only 2 hours in, so I don't know how 2-3 hours. I don't know how far it goes. But
Deacon out.
Yeah, your bike is something that you're on the entire game, and there's going to be a lot of upgrades for that and things that you can find and craft. So far, I've crafted bandages, I've crafted Molotov cocktails, I've crafted arrows for my crossbow. Stuff like that. I don't know how in-depth the game goes in terms of crafting. I haven't. Honestly, I wanted to do a video without really looking into this game. I want to play this game fresh and just see how it is and how it goes. And I'm not going to look it up quite yet, just to, you know, experience it and see. I think it has a lot more depth to it than I'm giving it credit for when I'm talking about it. But so far, for a single-player zombie game, I like the ambiance of this game. It's very dark and I like it so far. It looks great, runs great, and so far the gameplay has been a lot of fun. So I'll shut up here for a minute and let you enjoy a few more minutes of this.
Gotta get to my bike. Getting closer.
As you can see there, the ag range is not very far. Now, I'm playing this game on the normal difficulty levels, and there were like 3 or 4 harder levels than normal, so I suspect that ag range is going to get larger and larger.
This is it.
As you go up the difficulty. But anyway, this has just been the preview for Days Gone. I'm going to put some more time into it, and I'll do another video of it.
My bike's gone.
So far, I really like this game. I recommend it. It is $50 on Steam, so it's it's a little pricey. If you are one of those people like me that normally wait till the Christmas sales and things like that. But I went ahead and got this one because it looked right up my alley. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see everyone next time.
I'm not gonna kill you. Stop running.